I know you had anxiety, panic attacks.
Sure.
How do you quiet that voice?
It's tricky because, anxiety is incredibly insidious because it will mimic anything. So, whether or not it's a voice in your head that's, telling you that you're a piece of shit, or whether it's, whether it's medical maladies, like if you look up the symptoms of anxiety, it's literally like every major symptom you could have for almost anything, anxiety will manifest. Yeah. And I think some of that is to distract you. Like if you're really freaking out about something and you're like, oh my God, I have this weird I have this pain in my side. I almost kind of think that's your brain trying to I think your brain has good intentions,
right?
But it just doesn't, your brain in any moment wants you to feel good in any moment, so it never really has your long-term happiness. It just thinks like, oh, if I cram this cupcake in my face, I'll feel better for a second, and that'll distract me from this anxiety that I feel. And so you just don't tend to think long-term. But in terms of the anxiety, I guess I started learning how to, like you said, ignore it, or just kind of ride along with it, or just feel like it's a douchebag roommate where I'm like, yeah, I hear you, and I don't.
Do you ever play out the worst case scenario?
Sure, sometimes I do, where it's like, there is that like, okay, and then what happens? Like, right. Oh my God, if I don't get this job, this is going to be, well, then what happens? Well, then I guess I don't get it, and then I guess I could go make something else.
That's right.
I mean, I guess I could.
I guess what? I'm still alive.
Well, you know what's crazy is that everything that I ever lamented not getting, whatever, whether it was a relationship or a job or something, it would have been terrible. Like when I look back, I'm like, oh my God, my life is so much better. I can't, if I had gotten that thing, but at the time it was,
right. So
yeah, so it was a lot of therapy, and it was a lot of, it was just a lot of self-help books and trying to, and I still, I'm not perfect at it. I still feel like I have a long way to go. It really is an ever-growing process. You don't just, with mental health, you don't just fix it and you're done. No. It's maintenance, and sort of like what I said when Anthony Bourdain committed suicide, I said, we maintain our cars, we maintain our careers, we maintain our fucking social media accounts, but so few people really stop to maintain their mental health, or really, ask for help when they need it, or pursue things.
Stigma is still so negative.
Of course there is, and there shouldn't be. It's okay. You're not broken because you have anxiety, because you have depression. It's just a thing, it's just a thing.
And we're going to have to start talking about it soon, because 1 in 5 kids have a mental disorder.
Yeah.